Hey guys, welcome back. Orbomb here. Today we are going to tackle the UU tier with my team I just picked up from one of my friends. Check it out. Figured I'd use a Lucario since, I'm Orbomb, and Lucario is one of my favorite Pokemon. Let me show you guys right now. We got our Mega Aerodactyl. He's got Ice Fang. Super useful against Dragons. Stone Edge, Aerial Ace, Earthquake, real fast. I gave him just enough speed to outspeed the most important things. It's been a while. I don't remember off the top of my head. I got Chestnut, max HP, max defense. He's my Spiker, my Leech Seeder, Spiky Shield, stalling out things. Tentacruel for Rapid Spin. He's got Toxic Spikes. I haven't used Toxic Spikes ever, so I'm really excited about using Toxic Spikes for the first time. I'm pretty new to UU. I used to play a lot of OU. I'm pretty new to Oris UU, so I'm gonna see what I can do here. I've been doing some research. In my Wish, Protect, Florges, Aromatherapy is in case anybody gets burned. You got a Scarf Chandelure, standard Scarf Chandelure. Gave him Trick to stop Umbreons and stuff, and of course Lucario. SD Lucario, Focus Sash, Close Combat, Extreme Speed, Crunch for Ghost types. Yeah, 2v2 speed, max attack, extreme speed, and I think we should get this started. So let me go ahead and find a match. I'll go ahead and pause until I find one. Alright, we found a match. Gator. Oh god, I forgot Gator existed. Sheer Force Gator is a threat. He's got double Sheer Force on his team. He's probably going to start out with Azelf to set up things, probably explode. If that's the case, I think Chandelure is a pretty safe bet. Chandelure what can I do? Chandelure can pretty much stop the majority of his team. So I'm going to start Chandelure. And I'm going to start the timer. Whatever, I don't need to start the timer. Alright, he starts with Nidoking. I didn't exactly see that coming, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to steal his balloon. I'm going to steal his balloon. That's just for funsies. Let's see what he gets. See what he goes for. He goes for Earth Power. Sweet. Alright, now I'm immune to ground. And I think a Fire Blast is safe. He's probably going to see... wow, this guy... Okay. Let's see. He's probably going to switch into Blissey. I can switch up moves now, so I don't have to lock myself into the thing. So I'm going to go for a straight up Fire Blast. Let's see what happens. And he goes for Azelf. It's awesome. Great news. I got to one-shot the Azelf, which means I don't have to worry about him setting up any hazards, which means my Tentacruel is pretty expendable now. All I really need to do is keep it around to set up Toxic Spikes. He has King over here, so I need to get rid of that King so he can't absorb the Toxic Spikes. Blissey. All right. And against the Blissey, I am going to steal its leftovers because I do not need it to go ahead and continuously heal up. This thing needs to be brought down quickly. He poisoned me, but that's what I have Florges for. Alright, against this guy, what am I going to switch to? I can Drain Punch him. He has no defense. He's a pretty special defensive beast, but I mean, even if it's max invested, I can at least set up spikes. He doesn't seem to have a Rapid Spinner. And he goes into this guy. That's a problem. I hope he doesn't go for sub. But I think I gave Aerodactyl enough speed to outspeed it. I do want to keep him around to set up spikes, but is he really important? I don't think he's that important. I'm just going to set up spikes and hope he doesn't hope he doesn't set up sub. He wants to Dragon Ball. See, that's good. That's a good thing that he did that. I got one layer of spikes. I'm gonna go ahead and Spiky Shield here. Get back some HP just in case I was a min max. Hopefully I can survive this next one and get another. I should be able to survive, maybe, depending on the roll. I'm gonna go ahead and set up spikes. At least with spikes, I can take care. Awesome. That was a pretty low roll that time, and I'm not even gonna waste time. I'm just gonna go ahead and sack it so I can get a safe switch into my Aerodactyl, which is probably not the best idea now that I'm saying it out loud. I'm gonna go into Florges. Now he's probably gonna switch here. Probably into that Blissey. I think regardless though, Moonblast is my safest play. I don't really need to wish. I don't have anything that needs investment. And even if he goes into Plessis, the worst thing he can do is Toxic. So I can go right into Lucario if that's the case. So I'm just going to go for Moonblast. This is a pretty fast game, so I'm glad about that. Let's pop his balloon. Alright, so he could Toxic here, which would be a great way to cripple my Florges. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I might have moved the window a bit. I'm going to go into Lucario. I'm going to go into Lucario and just set up a Swords Dance, actually. Borked as... okay. Oh, I forgot to name my Lucario Anubis. Oh, well. I'm going to do that right now, actually. I'm going to go ahead and set up Swords Dance. It's important that my Lucario is named Anubis. In case you guys don't know, Lucario... I don't want to say Lucario is my favorite Pokemon, because my favorite Pokemon is definitely Togekiss. Should I name him Orbomb? I'm going to name him Anubis. I'm going to spell it this way, first, for good reason. When I was younger... Oh, yes, Flamethrower, don't burn. Okay, no burn, good. And just straight up close combat here. Something's going to die. When I was a child... well, not really a child, but more along the lines of, like, when I was younger. My first game that I started playing competitively with Pokemon was Diamond and Pearl, mainly because of Carlos. Or Mr. Spaceborg. But more than that, do I outspeed him? No, I probably don't outspeed him. Let's go for extreme speed here. And oh, I didn't kill. That's alright though. It's okay. Lucario, I thought was the coolest Pokemon, and it was my goal in that game to make sure I got a Lucario. And I did, and I was like, Anubis. Anubis is his name. And ever since then, Lucario's been my favorite. Then he got added to Smash Brawl, Super Smash Bros. And I was just like, yes. And I've used nothing but Lucario. He sucks in the game, don't get me wrong. But he's fun as hell to use, especially in Project M. Oh my god. But, yeah. So Lucario is my favorite for that particular reason. And Orbomb. I mean, Orbomb came from Project M, if you guys didn't know. I'm not very good at Project M, so don't even bother trying to challenge me. I'm not very good at Smash. Carlos is a monster, but he refuses to admit it. But whatever, I don't care. He's ridiculous at that game. Which will do more damage. I think Stonehenge will do more damage. Just hope I don't miss. This game's going by pretty smoothly. And dead. I got the crit too. I don't think the crit mattered. If it did, well, it's Pokemon, so I'm sorry. And he hasn't been talking. He said that one thing in the beginning, and ever since then. Alright. I gotta nickname my Pokemon, though. If we've learned anything, it's the fact that nicknames win matches. I'm probably gonna lose this match just because I don't have nicknames. But at this rate, all I have to do is Ice Fang the Sceptile and Earthquake the Nidoking, and that should be game. If anything, like, if I can get rid of that Nidoking and for some reason my Aerodactyl dies, I can defeat his Sceptile with my Florges. And, yeah, it should be pretty, look at that. Yeah, I gave him just enough speed to outspeed Mega Sceptile on purpose. I didn't want to give him too much speed, so I'd have a little bit more bulk, so I wouldn't take 50% from a Mach Punch. And dead. And I think that's game. He's Scarf, though, so anything could really happen. Let's see. I'm pretty sure Scarf Nidoking can't outspeed me, though. In fact, I'm almost positive Scarf Nidoking can't outspeed me. I'm just going to go for Earthquake. It's 100% accurate. I don't want to miss. I don't want to use Ice Fang and just miss. There, oh, he survived with one, and oh, it's fine. I still win. All right, that's game one. This is a great team. Hopefully, like I mean, I'll probably fix it up. Oh yeah, see. Oh yeah, I forgot you reset. I'm in the bottom of the ladder. But yeah. I love this team and it has a lot of my favorite Pokemon. It has Lucario, which is one of my favorites. Chandelure is actually Gulpinkaboo's favorite. Florges, I think, is awesome. Especially Chesnaught was my starter when I first started playing X and Y. I thought Chesnaught was the coolest thing. So I'm going to go ahead and pause, and I'm going to find a match, and we'll be right back when I find one. Alright, we're back, guys. This guy's got an Arcanine. Oh, I wonder if it's defensive Arcanine. He's probably going to start with Sticky Web, and he's got Marowak to really screw up my jazz. He's probably going to start with this guy, which means I'm going to have a pretty tough time if he does. Oh, in case you guys don't know, I put Infiltrator on my Chandelure over Flashfire just because people expect it to have flash fire and it goes past subs. And if that Trevenant's a sub Trevenant, it's gonna be a good time on my part. All right, so if he starts with Blastoise, that could be a problem. I don't really have much for a Blastoise except for my own Tentacruel. That's also his Rapid Spinner, so I want to get rid of that right away. He has my win condition here is probably my Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl is just a great Pokemon in UU. Ice Fang for this, Ice Fang for that, Earthquake or Stone Edge for that, Ice Fang for that, Stone Edge for that, and I just have to pretty much break his Blastoise, which is probably his Mega, weaken the rest of his team, and then I could sweep with Aerodactyl. So that is my game plan. I'm gonna probably start with Chandelure again. It seems like a pretty safe start. I want to get some spikes up to break some sashes in case he doesn't start with Galvantula, but he does, so it's okay. I'm thinking about running Flamethrower in one of these attacks, but for now I'm just gonna go for Shadow Ball. It's 100% accurate. It'll two-shot the Galvantula, and if his Arcanine comes in, it'll be able to. I think it'll be able to two-shot the Arcanine as well, and Blastoise and Hydreigon. Hydreigon won't do much to him, but all right, yeah, that'll definitely two-shot him. He's got the Spadef drop just in case, and he Volt switched. So now he knows I'm Scarfed, which is fine. What's he gonna go into though? He knows I'm Scarfed, so he's probably gonna go Hydreigon, and he does. So safe switch in here is Florges. It doesn't even matter. Even if he has Flash Cannon, I should be able to eat that up. And then a Moonblast will hit his entire team hard except for that Arcanine. If that's a bulky Arcanine, it could prove to be trouble. Dark Pulse, I eat that up. Probably safest play. I could wish back into Chandelure if he goes into Arcanine, but like, what can my Arcanine do? Or my Chandelure do? It doesn't have Flash Fire, so if it's a Scarfed or Banded, it's gonna hurt a lot. I'm gonna go for Moonblast though. It's probably my safest play. It'll hit anything, including this Trevenant. It does enough damage. Trevenant is physical and it's pretty bulky. Probably Chesnaught's definitely my safe switch. I can start setting up spikes. I don't know what he's gonna do. Even if he Will-O-Wisp me, it's gonna be fine. He Leech Seed me, it wouldn't affect me anyways. I'm gonna go ahead and set up a spike. He's forced to go into Blastoise at some point, and as soon as he does, my Chandelure should be able to do a lot of damage to it. I don't have Rocky Helmet. I thought I had Rocky Helmet for a second. All right, let's set up as many spikes as I can, because like even Blastoise will take spike damage. So if I can get Blastoise to take enough spike damage, he goes into Galvantula, he sacks it off. That gives me another layer of spikes. And one more layer of spikes will do a lot of damage. I'll be 25% to all of his Pokemon. I don't have Stealth Rock on this team, but really I don't need it as long as I have spikes. There's not a lot of Pokemon in this tier that like need to take Stealth Rock damage that don't take spike damage. Aerodactyl is probably the only one that I can think of off the top of my head. This guy is a special attacker. I don't think he could have Fire Blast, so just in case I am going to switch into Florges again. I really want to Drain Punch it, but it's a little difficult. It has Flash Cannon. See, Flash Cannon doesn't do anything to me. I'm going to go ahead and Wish here, though, because he's definitely going to switch. He's not going to want to stay in. But I want to... Oh, he's going to stay in. Look at that. All right. So he's gonna predict me to protect. I am going to Moonblast. I'm not even going to bother. Sorry I'm so low on the ladder, guys. I'll make some time to... Actually, I might just make all my matches on this channel. I mean, why not? I have the mic. I don't really do much else with my life, except, school. And I get all my health back. I am going to protect because he might be... I mean, it looks like he's Scarfed. He has a pretty slow team otherwise, but also he has Sticky Web, so he's bulky. I wanted to see what he's going to do. So, knowing that he's bulky, I am going to go into Chandelure. I am going to trick over his leftovers, because it doesn't look like I need to outspeed anyone in his team. So, I want his leftovers. He can be Scarfed if he wants. He can't really do much as a Scarfed. What am I taking? I'm taking a Choice Scarf, and I get the Lumberry. Oh, that's awesome, in case I ever get paralyzed. But now I can't stay in here, because he definitely outspeeds me. So I'm going to go back into Chesnaught. I'm going to set up my last layer of spikes. And I'm going to start Drain Punching things. I know that is Ghost type, and I can't exactly Drain Punch it, but chances are he's not going to stay in. I do want to Leech Seed something so I can force more switches, but I'm going to have to deal with this last layer of spikes. I could just predict... I was about to predict him to switch and go for Drain Punch. That That's fine. He's probably going to Will-O-Wisp here again, which gives me a safe switch into my Chandelure one more time. Chances are he has extreme speed, either Flamethrower or Flare Blitz, Morning Sun, and Willow, because that's what Slam Puppy. This guy's a Shady Penguin fan too. So should I just go for a Ghost? Should I just go for the Ghost type move? I'm just gonna go for the Shadow Ball. Yeah, why not? Shadow Ball will do a lot of damage to this thing. Oh, and the crit. Crit didn't matter, obviously, but it did weaken my it did. He did actually kind of. It could have mattered because of that Flare Blitz. So there's that. I hope you guys are learning, because the whole point when I stream with my friends, obviously it's just for fun. But when I'm streaming, when I'm not streaming, by the way, recording, but when I'm playing here, I want you guys to learn something off of this. I'm gonna go ahead and sack my Chandelure here. I don't really need it anymore, and that should put him in extreme speed range from Lucario. In fact, I think I just win with Lucario. No, I don't, because he has a scarf on. He's scarfed on the Chandelure. And I don't want him to Will-O-Wisp me. But I do outspeed. I think I just win with Aerodactyl now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just win with Aerodactyl. Everything, because I have all my layers of spikes, nothing wants to take attacks from Aerodactyl at this point. So I'm just going to go for Aerial Ace. I run Aerial Ace over any other flying type move just because Tough Claws, it gets a Tough Claws boost. I could run Fly, just for fun, which I might do one day, because why not? But, yeah, here we go. This thing is not going to outspeed me. It could have Stone Edge. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to calc how much an Ice Fang will do to a Marowak. So, Mega Aerodactyl. Because I do not want to lose my Aerodactyl. OU Stallbreaker. I'm going to say OU Stallbreaker. That's pretty close to what it has. Does it have Ice Fang? It needs Ice Fang. It has Aqua Tail. Let me give it Ice Fang. Hopefully I don't miss, and hopefully he doesn't miss. I don't like hacks. I mean, it's Pokemon, hacks happen. What's his name? Marowak. But I'm going to say NU offensive. Max attack, lots of speed. Ice Fang will do 84 to 71%, so it's a roll. I'm not gonna bother with the roll. I need him to take a little bit more damage before I do that. So I'm just gonna go straight into Chestnut and go for Drain Punch. There's not much he can do to me. He could probably Fire Punch me, but yeah, Thunder Punch won't do anything. He might have Fire Punch, but no matter what, Drain Punch is my best pay. I could go for Leech Seed, but he might go into Trevenant. But he has no reason to go for Trevenant. I'm going to go for Leech Seed. He's sad. Aw, that's sad. His name is Sadness. He has knockoff to get rid of my leftovers, and I'm just going to Leech Seed him right now. Alright. And I'm going to go for Drain Punch here. By the way, guys, he has flat. That's what I thought. If you guys are interested in the idea of, I guess he just forfeits, which is understandable. He lost at that point. I'm gonna pause until he either comes back or the game's over, and then we'll find another match. All right, so I won that match. I'm gonna look for a battle. I'm gonna keep talking to you guys. Yeah, I won right there. We got a new battle. Let me exit out this one, or this one, I mean. He's got the Cacturn. He's got the Cacturn, and he forfeits. Okay. He's got Scrafty, though. This guy has this is a relatively threatening team. I guess I'm just going to find another match then, and I did. Ooh, the Darmanitan. Now, this is a UU team, my friends. Anyways, what I was going to say is, if you guys like what I'm doing, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. It really means a lot. I'm still trying to, get more subscribers. I only have 25 right now. And hello to all 25 of you. What's a good start here? No, Darmanitan is super scary. I don't have much for Darmanitan at all in this team, actually. All I have is Tentacruel. He has Rapid Spin on that Donphan, which needs to die right away. Gator's a problem. Florges is a problem. I need to set up stuff. He's probably going to start Darmanitan. If he does, I know he's Scarfed. And if that's the case, I'm going to go, I think Chestnut's my best bet. Florges is a safe switching for him, but if he does, then I can just go for Spikes. So I'm going to go Chestnut. So the time running. He goes for Donphan. Oh, cool. Hopefully he predicts me to have a seed bomb and he switches. But I'm gonna go for leech seed because the only one that can take a leech seed is shaman. Actually, I'm just gonna set up spikes. Oh no, never mind. He goes for toxic. That's fine. I'm gonna set up spikes and then I'm going to hard switch into Chandelure because ghost type to his immune. Oh, never mind. He's gonna go to shaman. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. In fact, I still think I can hard switch into Chandelure, so I'm going to do that right now. Chandelure's Fire Blast will decimate anyone in his team. Even like Gator's bulky and all, but like Darmanitan and Gator are not gonna appreciate the damage. Anyway, I need to talk about my win condition. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that Shaman they carry Air Slash. I'm not used to that. I don't see Shaman that much. Oh, excuse me. I love Shaman though. I love all the Pixie Pokemon. Alright, so my game plan here is to get rid of this Florges. So hopefully this does enough damage. Does 32%. Can I get a burn? No burn. Alright, that's fine. I need to get rid of this Florges though. That moon, it supports his team way too much. I need that thing needs to die. I think my best bet is my own Tentacool. I need to set up poison, toxic spikes too. I need to get some poisons off people. I can go ahead. This guy can like wish protect all he wants. I really don't care. I'm just gonna go for a straight up toxic spike. Get some poisons, break sashes. He doesn't have any poison types to absorb them, so it's probably my best play. I'm gonna put my phone on silent before somebody calls or messages me. He's got Donphan. He's gonna start. He's gonna set up here. I'm pretty sure I outspeed the Donphan. I'm actually positive I outspeed the Donphan. So I could go for Scald here, but he could also go for Earthquake. He might have Stealth Rock, which could really fuck up my team. Excuse my language. So I think I need to go to Chandelure. No, because if he can Earthquake my Chandelure. I don't know why I said that at all. I could tank one Earthquake. I'm gonna go for Scald. No, I can tank one Earthquake as long as he's not banded. Can I get a burn? No burn. Okay, I knew it. All right, cool. That's good. He can't afford this Donphan to die, which means he's probably gonna switch. But even if he does switch, Scald is still my best play. I could burn something. That's always nice. That's why Scald is probably one of the best moves in the game. A burn is always nice. 30% burn. And people that say Scald hacks, that's whatever, dude. 30%. It's a pretty high chance. All right, no more Rapid Spin, which means I can set up to my heart content. I can't set up on Shaman knowing he has Air Slash. I can only set up on Florges with my Chestnut because this thing might have Ice Punch, and I don't want Feraligatr to set up on me. I don't care if he goes for Calm Mind or anything like that. Alright, so it's do or die time. If I switch here, he's probably going to go for Earthquake. If he goes for Earthquake, and that means chances are he is banded into Earthquake, which would be great because then I could just get a free turn and Mega Evolve my Aerodactyl and just start doing things with that. I'll go for a Toxic Spike here. He went for U-turn. Awesome. Free Toxic Spike. Okay, he's probably Scarfed. Usually Scarf variants have hold U-turn. Alright, cool. This is good. I still outspeed his Florges, I believe, so I think it's worth keeping this guy because I really want to knock off his leftovers. I might outspeed this Magneton. I might. If it's max speed, I won't outspeed it. I want to knock off his EVLA, but Tentacool really isn't that important anymore, though. He doesn't have any more options to set up Stealth Rocks or to get rid of any of my hazards. So I could sack the Tentacool. And I really don't have a safe switch into this thing. I'm going to sack the Tentacool. I'm going to go for knockoff. He went Volt Switch. Okay, that's fine. He can keep Volt Switching. He's just taking damage. As long as the damage gets racked up. He may have a Florges, but a Florges is only going to take him so far. Especially as long as I have my Aerodactyl and I have Scarf Chandelure. I have a lot of things to outspeed his team. I have extreme speed on my Lucario too. I'm very offensive. He can't afford to take all this damage. I'm pretty sure. Well, I need to. Yeah, I'm not gonna outspeed it if it's Scarfed. I'm gonna go for a Chestnut here, and I'm gonna go for Spiky Shield. I do want to get rid of its poisoning though. Whenever Spike Shield here. He might hard switch predicting that, which is fine. I just want him to switch all the time. That's the point. You want to force your opponent to switch a lot. I have Bulletproof on this thing, and I forgot that was an ability. I wish Bulletproof stopped Moonblast. I mean, it's a circle. If it attacks you as a circle, it should be immune by Bulletproof. It might be. I don't even know. Okay, he's going for U-turn. I can tank a U-turn, which means I am going to just Drain Punch. No, I'll set up another layer of spikes. He's switching too much. I'm gonna take advantage of him switching all the time. Awesome, look at that. Look at him, he just continuously switches. I'm gonna get 3 layers of this trap. And if he goes for Air Slash, I think my Aerodactyl is my best play. Oh, hello. Oh, this thing is poison. That's good news. He's probably gonna Heal Bell here. I think this is just a safe switch for me. Into Aerodactyl. Moonblast could probably do a lot since Aerodactyl is not the bulkiest of Pokemon. But Chandelure resists Moonblast, which is great news. But he also can't do much. I'm going to go into Aerodactyl. Air Slash will destroy a lot of things. I'll outspeed the Magneton, assuming it's not... Even if it's Scarfed, I could probably outspeed the Magneton. Because Aerodactyl is just that fast. He went for Wish here. I'm going to go for Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace will kill a lot of his things. That Feraligatr is not going to have a good time switching in either. Because I think Feraligatr does go for 2 Dragon Dances before it outspeeds me. Did I Mega Evolve? I hope I did. Oops, that's too late now. And that's dead. Oh, wasted Wish. But that happens. Alright, if this thing's Scarfed, I outspeed it if it's Scarfed, I believe. No, I don't. I do not. That's a lie. I think there's an updated version of this team. Let's see. 317 is max speed. Half of that is about 150, which will make it faster than me. So I am going to switch right back into Chestnut, and I'm going to hope... I mean, if he goes for Flare Blitz, that's fine. Because if he goes for any other attack, that's even better. Flare Blitz will kill it. He can't U-turn anymore. He has to go for a non-contact move if he wants to do anything. Or he can go for Flare Blitz and just kill himself. Chestnut was done, so I can go right back in the Aerodactyl here because all of his Pokemon die to it. He's not holding an Air Balloon. You also go into Chandelure to trick his... no, I don't want to Scarf any of his Pokemon. I'm going to go in Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl just kind of wins me the game. Yeah. Here's the Gator. Gator's really bulky. He might not die. 280 speed. Chandelure is 259. So if he goes for Dragon Dance here, I think I need Aerodactyl though. I can't afford him dying to a waterfall. If I can get enough chip damage on him with the Toxic, I could just kill him with Lucario's Extreme Speed. And Chandelure is nice for Fire Blast. So I'm just going to go into Florges here. I can't afford Aerodactyl or Chandelure dying, especially if there's, like, since they're so fast and his team's not. He went for Waterfall. Okay, that's fine. And it only does 47%, which is great news. Because, should I go for Wish here? I'm just going to go Moonblast. I need him to take damage. I guess he's done, unless that flinches me. Okay, good. Alright, that's perfect. And he might be some sort of choice. I'm sorry if you guys hear any noise in the background. I'm at my campus right now. Or not my campus. I'm at school right now. I'm currently recording because I can't record in my own house because it's so loud. Should I go for the Double Protect? I think I'm going to go for the Double Protect. Because why not? It's one of my dreams to land the Triple Protect. I've seen it happen. I want it to happen to me. And will it die? It won't die. Alright. Now, does it outspeed me? Because if it doesn't outspeed me, that's no, it could outspeed me. I'm going to go for Extreme Speed. I'm sashed, so this is great news for me. I could still close combat the Magneton, which might kill since it's at 88%. But we'll see. So how are you guys enjoying the Nuzlocke and stuff? Yeah, that's what I wanted to say is I want to start using your guys' teams on my lives. So if you guys want to send me a team, what I can do is I can use it, and then I can like adjust it to where it would fit the tier that it's in. I think that would be a lot of fun. I hope it doesn't have HP ground. As Earth Power. Okay. Yeah, I'm still new to this, so Shaman is a Pokemon I don't see often. But that's fine, because now Aerodactyl wins. And I'm going to go for Aerial Ace, because of Tough Claws, and it's Stab, and not Ice Fang, and so it won't miss. In fact, it's impossible to miss. So put your teams in the description below. Recommend some interesting sets that you guys want to see me use. I would love to have more fun on Showdown instead of doing the same old, same old. Okay, Magneton won't outspeed me even if he's Scarfed, so I'm going to go for Earthquake. And yeah, let's have fun with this, guys. And dead, crit didn't matter, obviously. And what else? If there's anything else you guys want to see me do on Showdown, or anything in particular, like if there's a playthrough you guys want to see me do, because me and Carlos are about to do a Nuzlocke here soon, on top of me and Golden Caboose Nuzlocke. And that's game. Okay, I'm going to call that an episode, guys. We got 3 matches. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to see more, go ahead and like and subscribe. Leave some comments. Let's talk. I'd love to talk to you guys. So, yeah. Later.